I was born and raised in Jerusalem, but not in the village I'm originally from, Beit Safafa. Due to massacres committed by Zionist militias, my family was forced to move to Bethlehem in 1948 and again to Kufr Aqab in 1967, where we reside till today. Beit Safafa lands have been appropriated for settlement building like Givat Matos and Gilo. Israel considers Palestinian Jerusalemites as residents and not citizens, thus we do not enjoy the same rights as Israeli Jewish citizens. Under this apartheid regime, we constantly need to prove that Jerusalem is our center of life, otherwise we could lose our residency. Almost 15,000 Palestinians have had their residency revoked, including lawyer Salah Hamouri, under so-called breach of allegiance. Israel's laws, policies, and practices, including its illegal unilateral annexation of Jerusalem, have changed the physical, social, economic, and cultural landscape of the city to realize its Greater Jerusalem plan for an Israeli Jewish demographic majority. With more than 70% of Jerusalemites under poverty line, denial of building permits, reduced land zones for Palestinian construction, and high living expenses, Israel has imposed a coercive environment on Palestinians to drive them out of the city. Some Jerusalem neighborhoods, such as Kufr Aqab and Shafat refugee camps, who have been cut off from the rest of Jerusalem by the annexation wall, serve as a net for those forcibly displaced from their homes through forced evictions and home demolitions, like Sheikh Jarrah and Silwan. The message from the Israeli regime is clear. We built the state based on the colonization of the land, displacement of Palestinians, and replacing them by Israeli Jews. Palestinians will never be allowed to exercise the right to self-determination or return to their homes and properties. To this day, Jerusalem remains a central target of the Israeli policy of Judaization, Palestinian fragmentation and erasure, settler colonialism, and apartheid. Facts are speaking as loudly as they did back in 1948. It's time to enforce international law and end Israeli impunity.